Hello.
So, Kat, what's your favorite part about Nelson?
That would be the outdoors and not actually Nelson.
Okay.
The mountain range, I love the mountains for the most part.
Okay. So, what's your favorite part about Baker Street?
Some of the people.
Okay. What's one of the stores that you visit on a regular basis?
Technically it's a coffee shop and I'm Waits News. That's where I most go.
What's Waits News about?
Waits News, it's been around Nelson for an extremely long period of time. They've never changed the interior of it.
Okay.
It looks just like it did when it started.
Okay.
There's some absolutely incredible people that work the counter there. They're very friendly, very social. You can go in and have a good conversation with the people that attend there, and people of all ages. You get little kids sitting on old school bar stools, eating ice cream, and like old boys drinking coffee. It's incredible. It's got a bit of a hub, so I like going there.
Huh. Okay, and what can you get at Waits News?
Coffee, newspapers. I actually sit at the counter and drink coffee and read newspapers. Mochas, which are amazing. Carrie makes the best mocha ever. You can get, again, conversation. You can get chips and pop and all that normal like newsstandy stuff. Cigarettes. You can get like a few good laughs. Definitely a few good laughs. You can get harassed, but in a joking, loving way. You can get all sorts of stuff. It's a one-stop shop.
Huh.
You can get heckled by street people. You can catch some great tunes at night. I've actually sent videos out to friends of mine in Ontario of Waits News at night and listening to an amazing DJ who's usually Darcy spinning there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's late night Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
It's funny, I'm talking about your work and I didn't realize I was doing that for the first little bit. And it's like that. So, okay. Across the street, hit me, I need the money.
So,
Probably a phrase you hear a lot around Nelson.
so what do you think about the street people? What are the street people?
Street people, define street people, because anybody on the street is a street person.
No, I mean the people who are busking and the people who are, who don't have a home. The homeless. How do you feel about the homeless community?
I was a homeless kid, They'll be open around like 4 or 5. Got 4, I guess. No. Some people will usually migrate here. A lot of people take big city attitude and presence here, which is fucking bullshit. There's a lot of really incredible people. Nelson's a hard place to live when it comes to living on the street. I don't know why anybody would ever really choose to come here to do it, because it's definitely, it's not easy. Like, our community has a lot of services and support and shit. Speaking of which, yeah. Some people come here just to leech off our community, and that sucks. But there are a lot of people that actually add to the vibrancy of it. Yeah. And if you want help, I wouldn't want to say like this is a good spot to come if you need help. Like, it's definitely got low points. But yeah, I've lived on the street here. I've lived on the street all across the country, so this is definitely not the easiest spot to make it. This should be like the Hollywood of the city in some ways.
Yeah.
Go flood Penticton.
So what are we doing today at 2?
At 2, we are going to a memorial for a wonderful, amazing man who passed away. He was a good friend of mine. So.
And what was his name?
His name is Jay. We call him Jay, or one arm and leg.
And what I've heard is that he was an incredible human being. And he was
sassy as fuck.
He was not only you know, a homeless guy, but he was also, you know.
He had a home. He lived in Canada.
Well, yeah.
He's from BC.
But he was also a son, a father.
Everybody likes to keep saying that. So I think they said that in the newspaper. He was an asshole. And I loved him dearly for doing that. He'd said a lot of shit that most people didn't want to hear too.
So he was very upfront.
Yeah, usually he'd be quite brazen and upfront. The years that I've been here, oh my god. I remember when the Wednesday market was like one of the little offshoot streets over by Boomtown. It was like this tiny little thing, and now it's taken over like a whole section of Baker Street. It's insane. As for buskers, because you asked that earlier, most of them are absolutely incredible. The amount of youth that we get that are actually like playing violin or harp and shit like that, it's incredible.
What?
Also, it's really good for doing their own spin-offs of other people's ideas and claiming it as their own.
Yes.
I'm an asshole.
Or most people consider you as being honest.
Pretty sure people will hate me. Yeah, so what do you want? What do you want to know? What do you want?
Well, what do you want to tell me about your favorite parts of Nelson?
Yeah. For being here for over 10 years, it's like this is the most home I've ever felt. So I lived coast to coast, starting with Nova Scotia all the way through BC. And
Okay.
This is the one spot that I keep really getting drawn back to time and time again. I have my daughter here. Made some of the best family I've ever had in my life here.
Okay.
Communities here. I don't have to deal with people on a regular basis because I don't usually come downtown. So, except to go to work, usually, or to connect with community services or rogue outreach. But, yeah, it's good to work with some amazing people.
Yeah.
Love it.
So how do you feel about being in this vlog and starting this vlog off? The very first vlog. You were in the very first vlog. How does that make you feel?
I made Brie pay me 60 cents to do this.
Yeah, she did.
She kept begging. So, how do I feel about it? I'm totally indifferent. If I was going to speak my mind about a bunch of shit, which is not questions you're asking, I definitely would. But that shit most people probably really don't want to hear some days. Which is like, you should legalize heroin so that we stop the fentanyl epidemic.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this part out.
No, you should leave that in there because that's a large part of our culture too. That's actually how Jason died.
Really?
Was a fentanyl overdose. And he'd been clean for a long time. This is where it's like, these are the questions people don't ask. Is, you want to accuse somebody of living on the street and why they are the way they are, or why they use or why they drink and shit like that, and rip on people for that. They're no different than anybody else, but sometimes there's better ways to, or different ways that people numb out pain or cope with this shitty situation.
Yeah.
And it's like not just people that are, alcoholics or addicts and shit. It's people that lived a life and got hit by a train and lost an arm and a leg. And
you got hit by a train?
Yeah, once upon a time.
Oh, shoot.
But I know people that he helped in Kelowna to get clean and get sober and get off the street, and gave them a step up. And at some point, something went sideways and he fell onto the street instead. And unfortunately, this community didn't help him to get off of it. Instead, some of them, Nelson Cares, screwed him around and had him arrested when he was just about to have a home. And that actually pushed him back into using.
Lovely.
Which is sad because he died on his birthday. If you say you're for the people, be actually for the people. Or your selfishness behind you. We have some of the most dedicated street outreach workers, community service workers, and everything else.
Which we will meet very soon.
Hopefully. Hopefully they're sassy and full of fun.
Because they're always sassy though.
Yeah, well, not always. Sometimes they're
Not
very
always.
serious. They're quite compassionate.
Yes. But they are very, very lovely people.
Alright, so we're gonna check timestamp because I really do want to go to my buddy's place. And we're gonna play football against the cops hopefully after. Yay, street soccer versus MPD and football versus MPD. Street people better fucking win. Or else we're in trouble.
Wait, so it's 3 people against.
It's street soccer.
Okay.
Street soccer, and we've been tossing footballs around with them for the last while. Everybody likes to rip on the NPD. We'll step to the side so this guy can get by. It's okay, sir, if you do. Hit me, I need the money.
Hit me, I need the money.
I said, hit me, I need the money, sir. Oh, no, the market's still going, so it's gonna be Crown. Best Street is right down the center of the street. Oh. Yay!
So,
Yes.
a lot of people misconstrue people who are on the streets, aka homeless people, as being dirty,
We have
rotting.
a home, man.
Oh, I know.
Can we stop? Because we're not supposed to smoke around lots of people.
Oh, right. Okay, we'll take a short smoke break and we'll be right back. So, what's your favorite spot in Nelson?
My favorite actual places in Nelson would be on the rooftops of some of the buildings. It's quiet up there and absolutely gorgeous views. Certain spots on the river. And then the cemetery, actually. And the best climbing tree that you
Okay.
can find in Nelson is actually the cemetery.
Okay, well, maybe one day we'll take a hike up there.
You climb a tree? Have you ever climbed a tree?
Yes, I've climbed a tree.
How long ago?
A while ago, but that's okay.
It's a super easy climbing tree. It's like I used to bring a hammock up there and hang out and read my books.
Okay, so
Great history.
what do you want to see change in Nelson?
Oh shit. Same shit that I'd like to see change in a lot of places. Low income housing.
Okay.
Better response to what exactly it is that the community needs. Not worry so much about gentrification.
Yep.
All over the place, and there's stigmatisms
Okay.
and taboo. People admitting to their shit. Actual community. That's what I'd like to see. It's like our community supporting each other, an actual community. That's needed everywhere.
Yep. And that's what this channel wants to see. This channel wants to see change. This channel wants to see growth. This channel wants to see people getting better.
How are you helping to do that?
Well, I want to start different charities towards that. Yeah. I want to see different charities. I want to see.
Oh, charities are charities.
Well, I want to
That means
create
more non-for-profit shit, and that usually puts like more fucking people in like Nelson Cares. And no offense to Nelson Cares, I'm sure they help some people quite a bit, but you put people in positions and then you end up paying them for it, and you end up like Breast Cancer Society CEOs getting paid out thousands of dollars for, and still putting it's copyright on top of, and Girl Talk does a great chat about that one. Copyright on top of what would actually solve our problems, and asking for more money for it,
Okay.
and getting you to pay for the idea and not actually having anything help or change. We could end breast cancer already.
Okay. And here's Andrew, the Jedi Academy director and the main character in it. So, what do you want to see change in Nelson?
I want to see change in Nelson. I don't want it to change any more than it already has.
Okay, what do you want to see change for the better?
Okay, I'm sorry. I can work.
What do you want to see in the next year or in the next 6 months?
I'd like to see more promotion go out to the greater community and the youth in terms of involving them in the decision making that takes place in planning and development.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just lost $93.
It's the smallest nutshell I could put it into.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, he will be here all day, but I will see you guys later, and yeah. Ciao.